Hey guys, thanks for watching. In today's video I'm using the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette to achieve the look that I have on my eyes today. So a few more colours than I ordinarily do use, and it turned out quite a kind of mysterious dark look with a little bit of brightness in there. So here's the palette. It's absolutely gorgeous. So quite a few neutral colours, which is great. And there's a few bright colours in there that you can see, a greeny aquamarine colour and a light bright blue. You've got your corals and strawberry sort of colour there, and a nice setting colour at the top there as well, and of course that bright yellow. Quite a few shimmers in the middle there as well, which I've used the silver on my eyes today. So let's get into the makeup. Okay, so I'll just get rid of this hair. Okay, so I'm going to start out with, as usual, my P.Louise Eye Base in number 2, Rumour 02, on a P.Louise brush. I'm just going to place that all over my eye, right up to the brow. Now, I haven't used any Jeffree Star products before. I lie, I've had one of his lipsticks, or liquid lipsticks, which is called I'm Nude, which I absolutely love the colour of, but it did dry up when I've kind of got to about halfway of use. And I did buy an Anastasia one and a Dose of Colours one around about the same time, and they're still going, so I'm not quite sure if I just got a dud or not, but I was a bit disappointed. But I have ordered another one because I do love the colour so much. And I finally was able to order a Blue Blood palette. Third time lucky. This was the third time I tried to actually get one on Biiitch. I missed out twice, and they've just done another release, and I was able to order that, which I'm excited to get because I do love blue eyeshadow. Now, don't take this the wrong way, but I don't particularly like Jeffree Star as a person. I've seen him in the beauty community doing a lot of things which I think are probably not appropriate, and I've sort of gotten a bit of an impression of him that I just don't like him. Now, with regard to his products, I haven't used any of the palettes at all yet. I've had a little bit of a play with the Thirsty palette just to see the colours just on my fingers basically, and they do look beautiful. Now, I've always thought of Jeffree Star and his products as basically just being used for the younger generation, so I just wanted to try out today to see whether I could use one of his palettes on my most mature eyes. So I'm just going to pat that very lightly with the Beauty Blender. It's just very, very lightly dampened, and I'm not going to set this. So first up, I'm going to go into the darker, really warm tone there called Stroke, and I'm going to use a Too Faced all over shadow brush just to place that product in first. So I want to look straight ahead and relax my eyes. So I have extremely hooded eyes, so to get these even I really must concentrate on being very, very relaxed with my eyes, just to make sure that they're not one higher than the other. That's almost like a really rusty sort of colour. It's really quite nice. So I'm just packing that in, just so I can get that vibrancy of the colour. I find almost a flat brush like that, like the Too Faced all over shadow brush, is really good for packing on this colour here. So I'm just going to go in my usual shape, right out into the outer corner here. I am putting colour underneath my lash line today, so I'm not too worried about whether I go too low in this corner area here, which you do have to be careful about if you've got downturned or droopy eyes, that you don't put that colour down too low, because it will drag your eye down. But I am going to go in with colour underneath, so I'm not too stressed about that. Okay, so I've got those fairly even on both sides, so I'm going to go into a slightly lighter colour, warm Kumquat there, which is almost a caramel colour. I'm going to go in with a Dose of Colours blending brush, which I love, And I just want to go on the very edge of that stroke colour, just to blend that. Really small circular motions there. And then out into the outer corner here as well. I really like that combination, that's really nice. Now these are blending, going on well. Blending well. No problems so far. Okay, so that's blended out really quite nice. What I'm going to do is go back in with that Too Faced brush. Just add a little bit more of that first colour, which was called Stroke. And I just want to use it in more of a blending motion this time rather than a patting motion. Just blend over that initial colour. That colour's gorgeous. Okay, so I like that. I've blended it quite nicely. The colours are beautiful. So I'm going to use a Sigma, a small tapered blending brush, E45, which is tapered on the end and comes to a little point there. I'm just going to go into the dark colour on the bottom, the dark brown, which is called Drizzle. I want to pop a little bit of that in the outer corner. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants with this, picking colours, because like I said, I haven't really had to play with it at all. So I just want to go into the outer corner here and just deepen that up, relax my eyes. So I'm just going just under that first colour basically that we put in, which was Stroke. And just tending to that very outer corner first up. And then I just want to bring it in just a little bit. Probably try and get away with halfway today. I really do like this brush because you can really flatten that out and get that colour right in on that outer corner there. And then when because it's tapered, you can really lighten that up and just use the point of the brush. Cool. I like that. A bit more of a cooler brown, that one. Okay, so fairly even. Don't forget to relax your eyes as well when you're putting in that inner corner colour, just so that you can actually see that just above where your lash meets that hood there. So I'm just going to go in with an E40, which is clean. This is a Sigma brush, and I just want to go over the very edge of that brown, just to blend it a little bit more. Just a light touch. Now I'm just going to go back in with Stroke again, just on the edge of that brown. Same brush, the Too Faced All Over Shadow brush. Okay, so I feel like I want to brighten this up a little bit more, so I'm going to go in with Biiitch, which is the reddy orange coral colour there, which is stunning in the palette. I'm going to use a Marc 239S brush to actually place that down. So what I'm going to do is just go basically in this outer third to the middle. I'm basically just placing that on my lid. Nice colour. And that's staying quite vibrant really. For saying I'm not doing a cut crease or anything like that, I'm just placing that on and really lightly blending it. like that. So now I'm going to use the other side of my brush and I'm going to go into splash. So I'm going to splash out a little bit. So this is really an aquamarine turquoise colour, which looks beautiful. I'm not really into turquoise too much. I like a light blue or a green, but I want to see what this looks like. Oh, nice. So basically just on the lid, I'm just meeting up with that red. I just want to go and just blend that with my brush in the middle there. And I want to take that Sigma brush that I used earlier and I just want to blend that brown into that red as well. So I want to go in and pop a little bit of shimmer over the top of all of that. So I want to use Divine, which is that silver colour there. And a Makeup Forever 240 brush. I'm just going to go and pack that over the green and the red. Okay, I do like that. I feel like I might just put a little bit more of the red over the top there. That's a bit better. So I'm going to use that same MAC brush and I'm going to go into Biiitch, and I just want to go along the bottom lash line here. Just going to use a pencil brush and go back into Drizzle, which was the dark brown. I just want to pop that in the outer corner there. Decided I want to take a little bit more of that red and just bring it right in. Something different. Then I'm just going to grab a smaller brush, MAC 221. I just want to go into this more tanned colour here, which is called Subtle. I just want to run that right along the very bottom just to blend that red out. So I'm just grabbing another pencil brush. I'm going back into Divine, which was that silver shimmer colour. I just want to bring that a little bit into the inner corner there. Right, so at the moment I feel like I've got a little bit of a raccoon eye going on, but I'm pretty sure once I do the eyeliner and pop some lashes on that I won't feel like that. So I'm going to use my Linda Hallberg Mood Crayon. This is Anger, bright red, absolutely gorgeous these are. They're very opaque. I usually do have watering eyes and I find it very hard to get a colour on the waterline here. You can see how easily that red went on. So far I'm finding these are my favourite eyeliners. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pop some lashes on and I'll be back and we'll do some tight lining and the lips. Just waiting for lash glue to dry. Okay, so I've got some lashes on. Same old Doe 21 from Illamasqua. I really don't like changing my eyelashes because these are the only ones that suit my eyes. The hooded eyes, they're just nice and not sparse, but they're just not really heavy through here. And just a little bit more heavy and longer on the outside where that hood comes down. So I really don't want to cover up anything that's on the inner corner here up to halfway. And then to disguise the hood, I'm basically having that darkness at the end of the lash there with the volume, and the length helps. And then as usual, I'm going to use my Marc Jacobs Blacquer. It's the only pencil that seems to stay put in my tight line here. I really want to get right up in those lashes. If there's any glue that's visible, I want to cover that up. I've gone ahead also and put some MAC Naked liner, lip liner on my lips, all over my lips. You've seen that 1,000 times, so I thought I'd just save you the agony. Okay, I think that might be enough eyeliner. So I'm going to go in with a new lipstick from me, which is Winky Lux Latte. Absolutely gorgeous little bullet. It's so pretty. The one side of my lips is higher than the other. This side's higher, so I need to account for that and just go just a touch higher on that side. Gosh. I'm just going to go back over with my Pixie Crayon combo here. It's a little bit too dark. Just blend that in lightly. So in place of a concealer, so I like that colour. It is a little bit too dark for me. I really like the colour, but I really like my light colours. So I'm going to go over with a Rimmel Stay Matte. I'll pop the colour in the description bar for you. So that's a lighter colour, just in the centre. Just want to blend that a little bit more. And then I'm just going to go in with some Tom Ford gloss. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the look today. Hope you like it. I do like it. I used quite a few more colours in there today than I ordinarily do. I do like to do more of a monochrome look on myself, but I've got to get out of my box and actually try something different, so I thought I would do that today with the Jeffree Star palette. So I do like the Thirsty palette. Like I said, I've got the Blue Blood on the way, which I'm looking forward to actually doing a tutorial on. I do love blue eyeshadow, so I'm really looking forward to receiving that. So if you like the look today, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, click on the notifications bell so you're notified when I upload some more content. Keep being the best version of you, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.